I bought my first Mercedes. Oh boy. This is either gonna be really bad or really good. My first Mercedes is turning out pretty good. All cars have a story, and I think the story behind this one is bad mechanicking, which I see a lot. The main issue was when you go around turns, it's all-wheel drive, so it has a center differential, and you go around turns, it binds up. You feel a lot of binding. So I was like, okay, no problem there. Let me just look into it. Maybe it just need a center diff change, and maybe an additive. So we just jacked it up, drained it, and first of all, it wasn't hardly nothing in there. Second of all, this is a new, well, not new, a used center diff along with a new rear diff. So somebody was chasing problems and just throwing parts at it, and when they put the center diff on, they just left the junkyard diff fluid in there because it was all crazy looking and barely anything in there. Got 110. Let's see if I pull it up. 110,000 miles. Very clean car. It started its life off as a lease vehicle. Then it went to 2 owners after that. Apparently they never drove it because it only has 110,000 miles on it. But changed the rear diff fluid, got that situated. It's not binding anymore, so thank goodness. About $100 into this car as of right now because I had to get transmission fluid because it takes Dextron 3 for the diff. I had to get a purge valve because it wasn't working. So placed the purge valve, and it had a bad relay for the air vacuum pump. Apparently no one could figure that out, so what they did was disabled the bulb some type of way. These are LED bulbs. They normally just don't go out, especially at this mileage. How I know this been tampered with, because when I first pulled this out, it had this sticker and it was broken. So that lets me know someone has been in here tampering with the check engine light bulb. So I gotta figure out what they did to disable it, because I don't want to replace the cluster because I may lose the factory mileage. So I'm thinking, trying to figure out what they did. So as you see, I got the cluster out. When you go to do a bulb check, meaning you just turn the car on, you see all the rest of the bulbs, or it just disappears. This is a bulb check when you just turn the car on and no check engine light. So I am currently fiddling around with that. It looks like it's going to be the LED. So that tells me they had just been driving around the check engine light on forever. Like, to blow an LED blows my mind. At first, I assumed they maybe tampered with it or put some tape over it. I've seen that in the past. But nope. So I have 2 options. I can find a cluster repair place and he can solder in a new LED bulb or replace the whole cluster. I don't want to replace the whole cluster because I know German cars is really funny. Sometimes if you replace the whole cluster, you have to get the key and everything programmed. There's so much that can be embedded in clusters, and it gets weird. So I may have to find a repair place. So this is the bulb right here. It has a little black dot in it. Zoom in a little closer.
Shine your light. There you go.
So, right there. I think I'm gonna get this repaired because I think this little screen stores information dealing with the security and all that, and I don't want the mileage to change because this is the proper mileage for the vehicle. So I guess I'll do some research on that later, but it's pretty much ready.
We never told him how much you spent.
Okay, so I think I am, oh, you have my phone. I think I paid $700 for the car
Cha-ching.
and about $400, so about $1,200 all in all. The little fee they charge at the auction and delivery, it came from Florida or somewhere. So I'm not bad. I'm probably about $1,300 in. Oh man, who bought that stuff?
My Russian friend?
Oh, sweet! I bought me some beer.
Coca-Cola's mine though.
Man,
He bought it for you though.
What? Oh, you bought the beer for me too?
Yeah.
What you gonna do for this bill, baby?
whatever
What you
want.
gonna do for this bill, baby?
I'm gonna have to do something strange for some beer.
Yeah. It's my beer.
I'm taking that to the swimming pool today. We're going swimming.
Here you go, sweetie.
What you think?
Sure.
Cool. I have to say that, you know, when it rains, there's light at the end of the tunnel because I have plenty of work. Never was a shortage of work. It was trying to get my staff in order. Now that I think I have a perfect crew, my front people, they're smashing it up there. I'm loving the feedback that I'm getting from customers. It just warms my heart. My crew in the back, man, they're doing their thing. Like, I think when my ankle was hurting, like last Friday, I couldn't work, and I left early, and my wife was like, "Stay by your phone in case someone calls." Like, no, I normally don't, and sure enough, no one called. Versus in the past, I couldn't leave for 30 minutes. Ring, 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 ring. I'm like, man.
I feel like we almost there.
Yeah.
We
so
almost there.
I can kind of take off and do what I need to do. But this one, I'm just moving it out the drive because, you know, them transporters, they'll take
Yeah.
people's cars out. So I try to keep everything smooth up here. Look where you park it. All these parking spots. And you park it basically in the middle of the street. It can be kind of confusing. Like, where do I park? But I don't know. This is not a good spot.
I do like the cup truck though.
Ah,
I like the rims.
I like the wheels. I don't like the tires. Like, lifted trucks to me should have mud, beefy tires. But I get it. He's practical. Meaning, half the people that has lifted trucks with nice wheels should have street tires because let's just face it, they trucks never see off-road or any type of dirt for that matter. They're freaking mall crawlers and they got a nerve to have these big aggressive tires.
Killing the gas mileage.
Do you take it off-road? Nope, never seen dirt. Okay, you need some street tires then. Yeah, he's practical. Ooh, this thing clean. Oh, it's wrapped. I was like, why does it look flat red? I was like, this is not the color for this truck. This is like an old F-150 color. They don't have this in the new style. So when I first glanced over at it, I thought it was from the early 2000s, but really it's a 15. So he made his truck look retro by wrapping it in this flat red. So is it ticking? You heard it,
Yeah.
baby.
The rim?
Yeah,
I heard it, baby.
got another ticker. Hey, how you doing,
Where
brother?
can I get that ain't in your way while I'm waiting on him to get here?
Right here is fine. If you, okay. You can leave it right there. Perfectly.
Listen,
I just didn't want to be in your way.
Nah, thank you for
anything,
being
look,
considerate.
anything for the smooth operator.
I just appreciate you for being considerate. Most people, they're just anyway.
You got to talk to your customers. You got to talk to your shop. You build a good reputation with them, and they make things easier for you.
After that.
If I can make it easier for you, you make it easier for me. We do business, we shake hands, and we go on and make it
Keep it
next time.
trucking.
That's it.
Man, it feels like it's 100 degrees out today.
Telling you.
Man, that dang old sun will just suck all the energy out of you.
I tried to give you some of my ice cream. You declined.
Boy, I tell you.
Would you like some now?
No.
I got different flavors.
I'm gonna focus on staying hydrated with water. I don't need no corn syrup of any kind.
Ain't no corn syrup in it. That's what makes it so good.
Corn syrup and everything.
I'm telling you, it's not.
So with the Mazda, I just wanted to give you good people an update on it. The low speed fans wasn't working. I'm about to pop the hood. You can meet me on
Yes.
low speed fans are not working. That was the owner's complaint. So after CJ took a look at it, I got around to doing my own little diagnostic on it, and what I came up with, before I tell you that, everything checked out okay. I'm getting power. The computer is sending a ground signal to the relays like they should, because the relays are ground controlled. So they have a power, and when they hit ground, then the relay will activate and complete the circuit, whatever circuit that may be. In this case, the fan circuit. So I'm like, everything is working. So I started looking into the fan itself, and I thought outside the box. I'm like, well, first of all, this fan right here, because at first I thought this was an issue. It has a blower motor resistor, an external blower motor resistor on the aftermarket fan. I'm like, well, I know it needs a resistor for the low speed, because if you just put 12 volts to it, it's just gonna run at its normal average speed. So you put a resistor in circuit to bring that current and everything down so the fan can go on low speed. So I'm like, dang, am I missing a plug? I'm like, no. I pulled up a picture of a OE, and I'm like, oh, this was never there. So we're dealing with a parts issue. The aftermarket it doesn't match well with this Mazda. So I'm assuming the aftermarket want me to wire up something with this resistor versus the OE. It has the resistor built inside the motor. That's the only thing I can come up with. So need an OE fan. Aftermarket parts kill good people.
Sometimes.
So, yep, that's the diagnostics. I know it was taking CJ for a loop because he was like, everything looking good. I don't know what's the problem. Yeah. Sometimes aftermarket parts can really make you chase your tail. I had a Nissan like that once, and a throttle body came offline and chased my tail. Man, it was the throttle body the whole time. So I think I got the key to this. I'm about to still cleaning up the parking lot, which I'm pretty sure you see a big difference.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We're waiting on a title from the courts for the van.
The bus.
The bus. This guy dropped his car from Wisconsin like 5 years ago.
We done lost.
I don't even know what we switched systems and now he
We
ain't
done
called.
did all the work to it.
Yeah.
Like I told the gentleman, I was like, he wanted me to patch up the brake lines, because as it was here, the brake lines are so rusty. We moved it in one day and one of the brake lines just ruptured. I was like, I don't feel comfortable with patching the brake line. It's just the brake is gonna go elsewhere. Dealing with a rust bucket that bad, it's best just to get rid of the car. It's no longer safe. You will spend arm and a leg
Back
trying to get it
then,
back.
we let him send his own parts, and it's not
Just
the right
waiting on
stuff.
him. He's sending the
Too
wrong
much.
stuff.
He was a viewer, so if it's you and this your car, please call us.
It's been here way too long.
Come on, baby, call us.
I don't want your car.
Meanwhile, though, we making progress, folks. We're doing what we can. And then Alex is broke down Nova here.
It's not broke down. It purrs like a kitten.
I haven't heard from this guy.
Oh,
This Ford. Have you?
yeah, I was just talking to him today.
The Ford, the Fusion?
Oh, yeah, he ain't even been paying. So, I try to work with this gentleman. Yeah, you see where it got me. The car's still here. I told him to
I
take
asked
the car
him to take his car.
and make payments.
I'm gonna file abandonment on it. But ain't he still paying on it?
But, yeah, I don't want that garbage.
Anyway, this one is going to the crusher. Oh, I need a motor.
Yeah, purr like a kitten.
Alright.
That's how it's supposed to sound. They pay extra for this.
Let me tell you something. It's too hot, baby. I'm finna go in the house if you out here playing. This is abandoned. I vlogged the day he dropped this off, and we ain't heard from that sucker since. Last year he did this same thing, and he dropped this car off, gave me the runaround for months. I ain't charged him no store fees, being nice. Now it's too late. You either gonna have to run me my money or see me at Clayton County.
Yeah. Being nice don't get you nowhere in this industry.
I already got D'Artagnan say he want to buy it anyway. We're gonna do the lifters on it.
Selling it cheap. Oh, it's a beautiful truck.
Yeah.
Fully loaded.
Thank you.
He a fool. We left that beautiful truck up here. What
Don't
is
matter.
wrong with folks, man?
Don't matter. It got to go.
Smell good and inside clean. I love clean cars.
Come on, man. I'm finna go in the house, cuz. But anyway, we are continuing to clean up. I told you guys my goal.
Jump in, the AC work.
No, I'm good.
Dude, this thing done spun around, baby.
It smells horrible, too. Come on, man.
No power. Hold on. Come on.
Abandoned. I don't want it, though. So, come on. Alex playing game. Pobo. I like to see you climb up out of there.
Too hot to be trapped in the car. Oh, I'm moving a little slow. Thought that gun was gonna give me magic power. That gun ain't do nothing.
Yes, it did.
No, it did. You swear by that gun.
I love it. I've been chewing Neurogum, and I gave all the guys some, y'all. And I'm telling you, the energy is unmatched. I appreciate you sticking right in my lemon, my orange, please. Thank you. Sure you don't want none? You're looking hot. It's a different flavor this time. You don't like it?
That's alright. Oh, that's good.
Telling you.
It's probably not surprising.
You sound more like exhaust to me.
Exhaust
Yeah.
and something else. Definitely got lifter issues. Oil don't look like bottom end. And bottom end would sound more like the can't think of the Malibu that I just pulled on the trail. Hold on. Okay. I didn't know you were like that. I was about to close.
We keeping the bloopers in, folks.
So what I'm doing now is loading down the engine. Because if you load down the engine, the pitch change, then it's bottom end. But if the pitch and everything still sounds the same, top end noise. See how that kind of went away? And I put load on the engine, but when I let off of it, it kind of comes back. So it could potentially be bottom end noise, a loose connecting rod, bearing, a lot of play, but I don't like to maybe and think. I'm gonna go in and dig down a little deeper and see exactly what it is. Normally lifters make a high pitch tap, 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 tap noise. This is more like a sounds like lifters. I would just have to start tearing into it. Because that is strange. Why did the noise go away when I loaded it down? Let's do it again. You hear it? Tap, 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 tap. Watch it. Now it's went away. So he could have a series of issues going on. So just took a quick peek at it.
I just noticed. You got too many red cars in here.
Huh?
Too many red cars.
Red. Dang. Sheesh. Well, this one just got finished getting the AC service. Pretty much just needed the service. I always tell people that automotive AC systems need to be serviced every 3 to 6 years. I have one hand, they argue me up and down. Oh, it's the sealed system. You don't have to service it. Another hand, like, yeah, you need to service your system. This is not a sealed system, good people. I've said this before. A refrigerator is a sealed system. Automotive AC system has a series of rubber hoses, gaskets, spinning parts. It's not sealed. It's going to leak down. And for those who say, I've never had to touch mine, well, luck of the draw. Good for you, great. You will run across cases like that. I'm not saying that you won't, but for some other reason, it's holding in. A lot of people sleep on these little Saturns, man. I can tell you that much. They're wonderful cars. They're basically a Cobalt, a Chevy Cobalt. It has the same drivetrain as a Chevy Cobalt. This one has 287,000 miles on it, and it's holding up great. Remember, this customer takes good care of their vehicle. It shows. You take care of these little things, they'll take care of you. A lot of people get cheap economy cars like this and don't service them and be mad because the car broke down. Oh, these pieces of junk. Not really. If you take care of them, they'll go the distance. The fun thing about Saturns, for those who don't know, is that this whole panel, plastic. I remember when the first Saturns first came out and they first started doing this, they commercial consisted of a shopping cart being rammed into the car real hard. I forgot the rest of it. You standing in the wall, and you're gonna track it everywhere.
Babe, we went over this. There's I don't track oil. Y'all do. Not me. I have on oil resistant, slip resistant boots. And there's a rug that I put in place that only I use, apparently.
Practice.
Meanwhile, since you want to talk about shoes,
These are black.
now,
No, they're my work boots. You seeing stuff. Anywho, yeah, the bad thing about it, if you do break it or get into a fender bender, you have big chunks missing out the side of your car. So it's you got to choose your poison. dent resistance or proof, because they don't dent. It's plastic. Yeah, it will not dent. It will break or crack real bad.
So no leaks, nothing like that
On
her?
this, no AC leaks. It's low and free. It need to be serviced. She's blowing snowballs.
She's gonna be happy. She said she just drove an hour with no air.
She needs some tires. Valve cover gasket. What else I saw this thing with? And a reservoir.
She been here
Surge
before?
tank. Not this car.
Okay.
Alright, what's out of here?
He think he's slick, y'all, but he just named all that stuff it needs. And he ain't do no write-up on it. But I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him live.
Look at that. I have a check engine light. It's passing the bulb test. Before the check engine light didn't work, I had someone come out and repair it. In the state of Georgia, the check engine light has to work. It has to pass a bulb check. So this one is all good to go. Rides like a brand new car. Passed emissions. I see why people like Mercedes. I really do, because I really enjoyed the time I spent driving this car. I haven't really spent too much time with Mercedes because I never buy them. Where did Jay
Where did he go?
Oh, he went up this way.
Okay, that works.
I'd rather park over there. So
I told him behind the ambulance.
yeah, he don't listen. I'm gonna park by it.
Look, I want to show them my parking lot. Look how clean
Oh
it is.
yeah, she's clean. I got two more cars to junk. This pickup truck that was abandoned, and that Captiva after I get some parts of it for another for sale.
Yeah. I said avalanche, man. It's all good. You can leave it there or you want to move it. Move it. I feel like Dickie gonna be like, move it.
So we got parking now. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I've been busy, so now I can straighten out all the rigmarole up there and
Correct.
bring it back here.
Look at that.
So I think the for sale cars are gonna go in these two rows. What you
Yeah.
think?
Uh-huh. When you gonna get that truck out?
I gotta get a tailgate off of it and the rear bumper off for my 250 because mine's is dented.
Well, I had Joe
But
come
that's nothing.
blow it. So can we re-blow the parking lot? I feel like all the rain and brought the trash back.
Yeah.
Or
it's
something,
been
except that tail light.
It's
Yeah.
been storming really bad. But that's pretty much is gonna wrap this up, good people. Got the Mercedes done. I didn't think I was gonna get it done within this segment.
Yeah, a couple of days went by, y'all.
Yeah.
So
But everything worked out for the best. I am posting. I don't think that's how I say that. I'm posting the Mercedes up for what, 35?
yeah. See if we get any bites.
Yeah, 35. So hopefully we get it up out of here. We did get 2 other cars. As time went on, I think we have a Sebring. I'll show them to you. I'm pretty sure y'all want to see before I end this. They park
We
right
ain't gonna
next to
give
each
them no
other.
details. We're gonna save it for the next video.
Oh,
Give y'all a reason to come back.
yeah, so no details, just show you the car. And I discuss a little bit more what's going on with them. This one I'm excited to discuss what's going on with. 'Cause I always win this type of thing. But this is a 2010 Sebring or whatever. It has the good engine, the 3.5. And Mazda, we all know they're pretty much bulletproof. 2.3. Pretty good cars, I might say. But y'all stay tuned, because the next one we're gonna go in a little bit more depth. But I really enjoyed y'all good people today. Until next time, Alex Car Doctor out. See you guys on the next one.